Hello everybody, my name is Barbara Brennan from Badass Cakes. Welcome to my channel. Yo people! We're going to kick off our keto series with our delicious and very light raspberry slice. You're going to love it. And if you want to know more about the keto diet, click on the link below and it'll take you to the website where you can learn more. If you'd like to see our vanilla keto cake recipe, click on the eye above and that'll take you there. But don't forget to watch this video first. So we have 200 grams of butter, unsalted butter, 100 grams of erythritol. You can use xylitol if you like, I prefer erythritol, 4 large free-range eggs, and 270 grams of almond flour. Now we also have a teaspoon of almond extract, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and we're going to throw in there half a teaspoon of salt. I've got sea salt, you can use kosher salt if you like. And I've also got some raspberries, which I am probably not going to use all of this. I think 170 grams of raspberries there, and we'll see how we go when I start to stud the cake at the end. So with everything there, let's bake. So the first thing we're going to do is put our ingredients together, and we're going to start with creaming the erythritol and the soft butter. Just pop those in together and give them a whisk. It shouldn't take too long, maybe 3 or 4 minutes just to bind them together. And your butter should be at room temperature so that you can do this quite easily. Just knocking it out with my whisk. Like I say, just cream this together for 3 or 4 minutes and the butter will start getting lighter and you'll feel pretty much like sugar that the erythritol starts to just break down a little bit before we add our eggs. This is a lovely recipe if you have someone coming round who is on a keto diet. It's a nice quick one to put together. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to start to add our eggs. Four whole free-range eggs. Add the first 2. Get those 2 mixed in, and then let's add the others. Don't worry if it looks as though it's splitting. And by the way, you can do this in the machine if you prefer. I'm doing it by hand purely because it's a nice, quick recipe. Once all the eggs are in, let's get the almond extract in there. As you can see, I'm ambidextrous. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, almond extract, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and of course the ground almonds that you have. Mix those together. As soon as they're together, you can stop mixing. It's quite heavy. I can smell the almond extract. And it's becoming nice and smooth at this stage. There we go. It actually looks a little bit like frangipan if you've ever made frangipan. And then we're done. Let's get it in the tin. Scoop it all into your tin, getting all of it out. And I'm just spreading it around the tin, and I'm going to just smooth it out with my palette knife. I've got a cranked palette knife. You can use a spoon or anything you like, just to try and get it as level as possible. Make sure you get it into the corners. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to look as smooth as you can possibly get it. Drop that in there. And to finish with the raspberries, because they're quite nice big raspberries, I'm going to just break them before I just stud the cake with them. If you have smaller raspberries, you can just put them on whole and just place them wherever you can, where there's a space, and just to get the top of the cake filled up, making sure that every slice gets some raspberry. There we go. I think that's it. Perfect. Done. That just needs to go into a hot oven. 170, 325 or gas mark 3. I'm going to pop that in the oven for around 20 to 25 minutes. Wow, our slice is out of the oven and it looks absolutely delicious. It's very light, very moist, and of course the raspberries are going to give it that tangy, delicious flavour. I'm going to cut it, dust it and serve it, and you can have a look at the inside. In the description box, I'll also put the net carbs and the calories, so you can decide how much you can eat. Look at that. Looks absolutely delicious. As you can see, it cooked for about 25 minutes and it's still very, very moist. Dust with a little erythritol for serving, just to give it a nice finished look. And also I have some juice from the raspberries that I made earlier, and I can let you know about that. If you want to serve a little bit of that on your plate as well, just to give it a little oomph. There you go. Keto raspberry slice. Beautifully moist and perfect for afternoon tea or if you have friends coming over. I really hope you'll enjoy making it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave your comments below. I'd really like to know what dishes you'd like me to do next. So see you next time.